more into the traditional wagering on the NFL games. The guy we like to turn to is Brandon Lang, 3-2 in week 1 of the NFL season. Brandon joins us once again with this week's pick, and we start with the local team, the Redskins, taking on the Saints. As it went to the line, it was a pick 'em. What do you think, Brandon?
You know, if Washington's going to get a big-time victory, it's going to be right here. Time to prepare. And New Orleans rolls in here off the big battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa was able to run the football. That's a good sign for Portis and this Washington offense to get things going, get the running game going, get Jason in some manageable third downs instead of the 3rd and 11, 3rd and 12, 3rd and 15s he was facing all day long against the Giants. I like Washington here because they're in a great spot at home in a pick-em to get a big victory at the right time. Let's back the Redskins.
All right. Matt Castle and the Patriots only getting a 1.5 on the road against Brett and the Jets. What gives?
People are still drinking the New England Patriot Kool-Aid. After they beat the Buffalo Bills coming out of the bye week last year, 56-10. They've gone 1-15 against the spread, including preseason and last year. 1-15. That was the Pittsburgh Steelers at home. Now the public's bet this game from the Jets -3 to -1.5. Why? Castle looked terrible with the first unit in preseason. What makes you think they're going to turn on here? And last year, late in the year, when the Jets went into New England, Tom Brady had his worst passer rating of the entire year. Mangini stood up 9 guys at the line of scrimmage. Brady had no idea where the blitz was coming from. Looked for the same kind of game plan from Mangini. Great spot for the Jets here. And remember, it's not the Pennington Jets. It's the Far Jets. I like New York at home.
All right, big moment here. It's our first over-under of the season. The number is 45. It's Pittsburgh and Cleveland.
Last 6 between these two have gone over the posted total. And I'm going to tell you that the Cleveland defense can't cover anybody right now. Tony Romo had all day to throw. Roethlisberger all day to throw. This will be a high-scoring ball game. Pittsburgh might get to 40 on their own. Cleveland might get somewhere in the 30s. But when it's all said and done, let's look for the 7th straight game between these two to go over the posted total in Cleveland.
All right, St. Louis looked awful in week 1, yet they are getting 8.5 at home against the defending champ. Who you got?
Won't matter. The New York Giants have become the greatest road team in NFL history right now against the spread going back to last year. They've won their last 12 road games. They've covered their last 11 road games in the continental United States. Remember, they went to London last year, played Miami in a rainstorm, so you can't count that. Their last 11 road games in the continental U.S., the Giants are 11-0 against the spread. And if you think the Philadelphia defense beat up on that St. Louis offense, what do you think the Giants did? And listen, you got a good look at those Giants against your Washington Redskins. So Giants minus the points, definitely the right side of the football game.
All right, time for the 2 for the money best bet. It's the game that's been moved to Monday night at 8:30. It's the Ravens and the Texans.
You know, I'm not a big against the spread guy. Every once in a while I'll come across a trend like the Giants 11-0 against the spread. But when you talk about this Baltimore Raven team, 8 road games last year, 0-8 against the spread. And now they're taking that same offense that looked pretty terrible against Cincinnati at home into Houston against the Texans, who are looking to get healthy, and I do mean healthy, after getting beat up by the Pittsburgh Steelers. Look for Houston to make Baltimore 0-9 against the spread. Their last 9 on the road. Houston's a 2 for the money best bet winner.
Brandon Lang, 3-2, a winner in week 1. We're keeping tabs. We'll see how you do in week 2.
Thanks, Russ.
More to get to on Washington Post Live. Alex Ovechkin, we know